Hello trader, have you ever wondered how can I understand the market? How can I understand how to analyze the market? How can I understand how to understand the market structure? If yes, this video is exactly for you. And of course, if you know how to analyze and do other things with market, this video is of course especially for you too, because exactly in this video you can understand all your mistakes and all your advantages in this sphere. So by the way, I want to remind you that I have my own private Telegram channel with the free signals on binary options trading. So all you need to do, just write me in private messages a code word plus VIP. And you know that a lot of people have already raised from $100 or $200 to a few thousands. Have you even see that? So if you want to be one more grateful person who start earning with me, just write me in private messages in Telegram. All links in the description. Well, trader, here we are with you already on the broker site, and here are the currency pairs I have picked up for us today. The starting balance for today is $100, and the time frame for the first trade is 5 minutes, and the amount of the first trade will be $100. And let's move on to the first currency pair. This currency pair is absolutely suitable for me, and I'll immediately open a trade for a price decrease. And today I'll use the zigzag indicator, and it tells us that now the local maximum is finally formed, and respectively in the future the chart will move only downwards. And the second indicator for today is MACD, which also gives me a sell signal. The main line has crossed and the signal line from top to bottom. And let me tell you more about today's indicators so that you know how to use them. This indicator is a broken line which connects the local maximum and minimum in the price chart. Due to the fact that the zigzag is built on the most significant maximum, it's very convenient to use it to analyze the price chart. According to the specified setting, the zigzag connects the tops through the formed on the chart with the straight lines. It should be taken into account that the last line of the indicator is still in the process of drawing, and it can be redrawn until the last maximum or minimum is finally formed. Zigzag helps to analyze the chart movement and the price movement, of course, and traders who use in their trading Elliott waves often use the zigzag indicator to identify waves. It helps to filter out the minor noise on the chart and helps to determine the current wave structure. That is full moving phases and correction waves. The zigzag will also be useful for identifying the valid trend and drawing the trend lines. With its help, it's easier to find technical support and resistance levels on the chart. Price figures and patterns are the technical analysis. Zigzag is usually used as a supplement of the technical analysis. Also, it helps to find trading signals in conjunction with the other indicators. And now let me show you how to use it in practice. As I said earlier, before opening our trade, we saw the final local maximum, and accordingly to this indicator, we observed what local maximum or minimum was finally updated. That is, it happened that the line is redrawn. And in this case, will be no more drawings. Accordingly, if a maximum has been formed, we open a deal to lower the price. And if the local minimum was formed, we open a deal to increase the price. And by the way, before the deal is closed, I want to remind you about my private Telegram channel where I hold traders every weekday. And all the traders earn with me, and the links to my Telegram channel is in the description. The trader, our first deal closed in plus, and our profit was $92. And let's move on to the next currency pair. Just a wonderful currency pair, and first I will reduce the time frame to 4 minutes. Then I put the maximum on the amount of the trade. And on this currency pair, I'll open a deal to increase the price. And I did this because watching the indicator zigzag finally formed a local minimum. And the local maximum isn't finally formed, that is, it can be redrawn. That's why I open it on the upside. As for the second MACD indicator, its lines are not going to cross at all now. Its main line is on top and the signal line is on the bottom. And all lines are directed upwards, and it tells us about the upward movement. And while we have time left before closing the deal, let me tell you more about this indicator. And this indicator is a trend oscillator which combines the properties of both trend indicator and an oscillator. This indicator is calculated on the basis of moving averages, and the purpose of the indicator is to simplify the visual perceptions of signal giving by moving averages, reduce lags, and remove the number of disadvantages inherited in conventional trend indicator. There are two methods of construction, linear and histogram. 3 exponential moving averages with a different period are used for calculation. A slow moving average with a smaller period is subtracted from the last moving average with a larger period. And according to the obtained value, the MACD line is plotted, the green one, and the main signal gives the indicator is the intersection of the MACD line and the signal line. That is the red one. When the main line crosses the signal line from bottom to top, it's a buy signal, and let me show you how to use this information in practice. In this case, we have seen our buy signal, and just from above, we can see that our chart has started to grow at this moment. The buy signal looks as follows, and the main line is the pitch is signaling from the bottom to top. If it were the other way around, it would be a sell signal. But when the lines don't cross, it's enough to look at which line is on top and where their lines are directed. If the main lines are both or not directed upwards, it's a buy signal. And if there is a signal line on top and all lines are directed downwards, it's a sell signal. Okay, now let's observe the course of the deal until the end, of which there is not much time left. Well, traders, and the second deal for today is closed in our favor, and the profit was $176, but you and I are moving on to our last currency pair for today. A nice currency pair, and reduce our time frame to 1 minute only, and I'll open the trade again for the maximum amount, and of course I'm going to open a trade on the downside. Seeing the indicator zigzag or the seeing update of the local maximum, and respectively the chart will move down. Also, my opinion is confirmed by the MACD indicator, and we see now that there is a signal line on top and both lines are directed downwards. And all these things together gives me a clear understanding that the price will move down. And the last deal for today closed in plus, guys. Now our balance is $707, and we have started with only 100. Can you imagine it? In farewell, I just want to remind you, write me a code word plus VIP to become a new member of my Trader Society. If you're interested in it, all links are in the description. Thank you all for watching me. Bye.